Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back to EVS class of grade 2. Today we will discuss the third and the fourth lesson from block 7. Read the heading, children. Try to read plants and animals. Read one more, plants and animals. Okay, first close your eyes, all of you. Just imagine that you are an animal. What do you do in each day and everything you just try to imagine. Okay, what would happen if there were no plants? What would happen? Have you think about it? Yes, while imagining, probably you may so many plants which make your life better, the plants which fed you and the plants which provided you shade from the sun. Right. Today we will look at two groups of animals and how these animals are dependent on plants. Children, look at the board. The first group consists of the animals like squirrel, birds, snake, monkey, bugs and butterfly. Okay, which are the animals in the first group? Squirrel, birds, snake, monkey, bugs and butterfly. Then the another group 2 consists of the animals cow, elephant, giraffe, horse. How the animals in the same group are similar? How are they similar? Just look at the animals and just think how these animals are depends on plants. Yes, the animals like squirrels, birds, snake, monkey, bugs and butterfly. Where are they living? Yes, squirrels are living on trees. Birds are making nest on trees. Snakes are also living on trees or near the trees, near the holes in the trees. Then monkeys also living on trees. Bugs and butterflies are also living on or near the trees. The group 1 animals are all living on or near to the trees. Some are on to the trees and some are living near to the trees. Yes, then just look at the another group, the second group, cow, elephant, giraffe, horse. How these animals are depends on plants. What is the food of cow? Yes, grasses. Then elephant is also eating plants and the things we get from the plants. Giraffe is also a plant eating animals. What about horse? Yes, horse is also using plants as their food. So group 1 animals are living on or near to the trees. At the same time, the group 2 animals are making use of plants as their food. Okay, so we can write it here. How can we write? Yes, living on or near trees. These animals are living on or near the trees. Then what about these animals? They are eating plants. They are eating plants. All animals are depends on trees. How? Some animals are using plants or trees as their shelter, right? At the same time, some animals are eating plants. So all the animals are depends on trees or plants. Then how the flesh eating animals are depends on plants? How lion is depends on plants? Yes, not only the lion but all the animals, all the flesh eating animals also depends on plants. How you know? The animals they kill eat plants, right? That means all the flesh eating animals also depends on plants. Not directly but indirectly they are depends on plants because they are eating the plant eating animals. Okay. Children, now we can finish S3. Write the date, then try to read the heading. We can read together. Okay. Plants and animals. One more. Plants and animals. Have you wrote the date? Yes. Then we can move to the first question. Name 3 animals that live in a tree and 3 animals that live near a tree. Very easy, no? Animals I found in the tree. Yes, the animals living on the trees. You have to write inside the column. How many you need to write? 3. Okay. Then, the animals I found near a tree. The animals which are living near to the trees. All right? 3 examples. Then, second question. What are the different ways in which animals use trees? How the animals are making use of trees? We discussed about the 2 groups of animals and how the 2 groups of animals are depends on plants. Write in your own sentence, okay? Then the next. Draw and show how a fish would use a plant in the water. Just look at this picture, all of you. How the fishes and plants underwater. Yes. They are trying to hide behind the trees. They need to get protection from the other fishes. Okay. So write in sentence, all of you. Children, what do you know about Chipko movement? Have you heard about this movement? The word Chipko in English means hugging. Okay. This movement started in the hills. There the people have started cutting down trees. So the villagers of that specific area used to hug the trees to stop the other people from cutting down the trees. Why do the villagers do not allow to cut the trees? Yes, first let me explain what is a movement. Okay. If a lots of people get together to solve a problem, then it is called a movement. What is movement? When lots of people get together to solve a problem, it is called a movement. Understood? The villagers know that they are getting many things from the trees. They are making use of the plants in many ways. We studied already what are the things we are getting from the plants. We are getting a number of things from the trees. Can we live without trees? If we cut down all the trees, what would happen? Some people used to cut the trees for their greed. Actually, they are destroying the forest. If we destroy the forest in such a way, we will not get anything from plants. Children, can you suggest some ways to take care of plants? If you tell, I will just write it on the board. What we can do for the plants to take care of them? Yes, we can do many things. First, what we will do? Let me write. Okay. First point. Very good. Water the plants. Very good. Okay. Water the plants. Next. Now it's rainy season. No need to water. We are getting sufficient rain. But during hot summer, okay, you try to water the plants. Then the second point, what we can do? Do not break the branches of trees. Okay. Do not break. B-R-E-A-K. Break the branches. How to write branches? B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S. Branches of trees. Then, can we pluck the leaves of plants simply? So, we can write, do not pluck leaves of plants. Then do not pluck the green leaves of the plants, but you can remove the dead leaves. Okay, dry leaves you can remove from the plants. Then the next point, what we can do next for the plants? Yes, keep them in air. Okay, that means keep the plants in an open area. So read the points once again, all of you. Water the plants, do not break the branches of the trees, then do not pluck leaves of the plants and keep them in air. These things you can do. Children, we can save more trees if we save paper. Try not to waste the plant products, and also every trees we cut, we have to plant more and more trees. Now I will help you to finish S4. Have you wrote the date? Yes, write the date. Then caring for plants. Caring for plants. The first question is just to tick only. Tick the correct ways to take care of plants. I will read for you. You tell me it is correct or not. Okay. We should water the plants. We should water the plants. Water the plants. Right or wrong? Okay, you understood. We should pick leaves from the plants whenever we want. What I told you just before. Do not pluck leaves of the plants. So can we pluck the leaves of the plants whenever we want? Then see, we should remove dead leaves and flowers of the plants. We should remove dead leaves and flowers of the plants. Last point, we should scratch and write on the trunks of trees. We should scratch and write on the trunks of trees. Second question, why do we need to plant trees? Why it is needed to plant more and more trees? How the trees are useful to us? That reasons you write in your own sentences. Okay. Then the last question, how can we reduce the number of trees being cut down? How can we reduce the number of trees being cut down? We can do many things. We can reduce the use of plant products, and also we can plant more and more trees. Okay. So children, we have completed this block 7. I hope you understood all the things I taught today, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Stay safe, study well. Thank you.